Okay, again, I had to make a cut because the internet is just being weird for some people in my house. It's not affecting this computer or the other one for some reason. I don't really know why, but yeah, still haven't got that fixed. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, hopefully I won't have to make any other cuts because this is kind of a really super awkward first set of videos because I'm having to cut this and stuff so much. I don't really know how this is going to turn out because I don't have a specific editor that I use. I kind of sort of just have to use Windows Movie Maker. I'm assuming that Windows Movie Maker would be able to work for this, but I don't really know. I just, I mean, I've tested it out before. It worked fine the first time, but I don't know specifically about combining things and stuff like that. And it also takes a super long time. Well, not. It takes like 10 times less than the YouTube editor to edit it and stuff. But a redwood steps. I don't really care about that. Can I just find oil already? This is literally getting really annoying now. That this whole world right now is based off of finding oil, and I cannot find anything. Okay, switching over to boat. Hopefully this will give me the luck that I normally have when I am in a boat, and it'll give me oil immediately. The peaceful ride through the swamps of derps. Oh my gosh, I already hit a dead end. This is not gonna go well, I can tell already. Well, this is already not going well, because, yeah, I kind of haven't... I've seen that water already. This is taking forever. I've only found one oil deposit, and it was that super tiny one, like a million years ago. This would be a perfect time for a jetpack, but I'm not gonna have a jetpack for a while. I can probably think that and be correct at this point. Oh, yeah, pumpkin. I need a pumpkin for no reason. Pumpkins really aren't very useful at all. You need to waste a ton of stuff on them just to make a pumpkin pie. Freaking golems don't really do anything. Like, I don't... I'm just running towards where I was at, like, 2,000 million hours ago, and my cat just walked in. I hope she doesn't do anything. That would be really weird, because I don't want my cat to do anything weird. Because last time I was trying to do this, she jumped on top of my hard drive and screwed up everything, so that sucks. Spider, wait a minute. There's a cave spider? Oh, yeah. Those blue trees spawn cave spiders. Or wait, no, those giant oak trees spawn cave spiders. Forget about that. There's a hive. I don't care about right now. I just care about oil. Give me freaking oil, or I will kill your face off forever. It respawns with a cave noise. I'm assuming that means no. Well... Apparently, I'm gonna have to kill its face off forever. I'm gonna have to go across the entire ocean just to find oil. Are you flipping erging me? Yep. I suppose that's what it's doing. Get in the boat. I'm seriously gonna have to make a, like, 50 million hour long venture just to find oil, aren't I? Day 50 of finding oil. It's actually is day 3 right now. I'm just gonna ride into another dead end, I can tell already. This is gonna be a dead end? Yep, okay, whatever. This is, come on, man, just give me oil. Give me oil. Because this is like a good biome. I would love to be in this biome for this, but yeah, not good. I need oil. Just give me oil. Give me one oil well. No matter what the size of it is, not an oil lake, an oil well, and I will be fine. I'll be like, man, that's nice. I'm just gonna set up shop here, take this oil, use it in combustion engine, and just get on my way. But for now, this is being a weirdo, and, it's not... Oh, that's probably just a lake. Yeah, that's probably just a lake. The reason why it matters if it's a lake or not is because, yeah, that's just a lake. That's definitely just a lake. I'm getting out of this desert. The reason why it matters if it's a lake or not is because, well, if an oil deposit is a well instead of a lake, It has this giant part at the bottom of it with this giant like circle of oil, and I really, really want that. So that's the reason why I'm looking for an oil well instead of just an oil lake in like a desert or something. I believe I've already been this way though, haven't I? Not through the ocean, but you know, through the. Is this an ocean biome? Yeah, I don't want to live here. This is ridiculously ridiculous. If I can't find Oya in like 5 minutes, I am just gonna restart this recording again because this is oil. If humanity was not on the Earth at all, like it didn't take any oil deposits whatsoever, if humanity had just gotten onto Earth and not even known how to use oil at all and not taken any of it, I'm pretty sure there would at least be a little bit more oil wells than this. Like, this is pretty ridiculous how long it's taking me to find this. Alright, boat, slow down before you crash your erg. And I'm gonna go over here. Hopefully find a whole bunch of nothing like I normally do, and I have nothing positive to say about this right now. This is just going, like, this is possibly going the worst this could have gone. Like, I have no idea. I really have no idea. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is doom. I don't know what this is doing. You know, the only thing that's actually keeping me entertained right now is just talking to myself in a room. That's what it's coming down to now, isn't it? That's what it's coming down to. I don't even know. I suppose this would be a good time to advertise my mods. Unique Ores mod, the most unique mod ever. Extra G mod, the most extra dimensional thing you've ever seen. Yep, those are my mods. Yes, I do make mods. I know that I probably don't sound like I'm old enough to be able to make mods, but I do. And they don't, in my opinion, and many people that are on the forum, they don't suck. I suppose they don't know my age either, but whatever. Age shouldn't matter in a thing like that. Like, if you hear that some person that's as young as I am has made a mod, oh, come on, I did not crash that. You automatically probably think it sucks, but, a lot of people on the forum don't. Probably just because they don't know what my age is. Like, if they knew that I was as young as I was, they probably would be like, I know this sucks because you're, and then I'm gonna sail the whole 7 seas of like, oh, I see an oil deposit, I see one, how big is it? I see one in the distance on my mini-map. How big is it? See, this is why Zan's mini-map really helps out in here. I don't think I would be able to do this without Zan's mini-map because of the oil deposits. Oh man, please tell me that is a big oil deposit, because if that is a big enough oil well, I can stay there forever. And it's also in the middle of the ocean. I love it when it's in the middle of the ocean, because then I can build a giant platform. Please tell me. Okay, that looks to be big enough. That is probably the smallest it could have been, but that looks like it's big enough. Because, I'm not planning on building everything off of oil forever. By the end of this, I'm probably going to be running off of electrical engines, and this is perfect. This is, like, next to a little island I can build my house on, like, no mobs can get me here, just... that's something in my nose, but, no mobs can get me here, nothing can happen here. Nothing can happen here, other than awesomeness, of course. Finally, I can get this world freaking started. Let me just see, I think it is in the hard mode. It is in the hard mode. I'm gonna have to turn this off. All this stuff is fine, and this would be fine if this diamond drill wasn't in Greg Tech hard mode. Look at this. When you see this, this is the original recipe. 3 diamonds and a mining drill. Okay, that's fine. You see an advanced circuit. Okay, that's fine. You can get that if you have good enough materials. Then you see this titanium. You're like, I wonder how I get titanium. You look here, you see this. Okay, plain banging machine. That looks relatively easy. You go in here, you see, well, if I do that and then I make this, and then you find out that if you spend diamonds on this, it doesn't actually make titanium, it makes the diamonds back again. So then you're like, well, I can't do that, and you're starting to get kind of ticked off, and you're like, well, how do I do this? Blah, blah, blah. It looks like I need titanium dust. So you look at titanium dust, and you're like, what? How do I make titanium dust? And you're like, okay, I need these. Then you look here. Then you see you need a freaking industrial electrolyzer to do this. And you're like, oh my gosh. And you start breathing like that. And then you go in here, and then you see you can't actually make a titanium ingot unless you have an industrial blast furnace. And then you're like, how do I make that? And then you look at it, and you're like, rage quit. And then you realize you do, in fact, have to turn it on freaking Greg Tech on hard mode. And that is the story on why Greg Tech sucks sometimes, because the quarry is pretty much required for an FTB world. I am gonna say that, like, for 10 pieces of a thing called chrome later, you need like 90 rubies. For 20 chrome, you need 180 rubies, which are really easy to get in quarries. It's yeah, which mod do you guess that's from? Greg Tech. Yep, you're right. Greg Tech is the most ridiculously hard mod on the face of the planet. I commend it for being that hard, because get back here, because no other mod is that hard to do and stuff. Hard to get. Hard to. What's the word? Hard to do stuff in. But yeah, that was a pretty complicated sentence there, but no other mod is that difficult to do stuff in, and I just feel like it shouldn't be that hard. Don't you think it should be that hard? Yep. Well, I didn't actually have a house in my other world. I don't know what that was, but it was very unpleasant sounding. But for now, I am gonna have. Now, I'm gonna go with the system that my old world had. Where did I seriously left my crafting table over there. Wow, that wasn't very smart. I'm just gonna make some chests here. Take these sticks out. Oh, take some more sticks out, because I'm making 4 chests. There we go, 4. 8. Okay, there. Now, this right here is gonna be. I should probably make. Yeah, the platform's gonna be in this direction. So, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that. 1 chest. 2 chests. Put some copper ore in there, blaze powder. Put the furnaces down right there. Put rubber saplings, oak saplings, pumpkin seeds, sugarcane, rubber sapling, rubber cactus, flax seeds, sticky resin, pork chop, and rubber wood in there. And then I put the gunpowder, dirt stuff in there. I don't know why I broke my bed after sleeping. It probably would have been useful, because if I have got to take a waypoint of this right now. New waypoint. Oil. Finally. There we go. And yeah. That color actually looks, wait. Yeah, that color actually looks a lot like oil. Okay, now. Okay. Now I need a turtle to do my bidding, which I do know Lua. I don't know if I can actually remember the program to do this, though, because I haven't done this in like a really super long time. But what I need right now is a turtle. I don't need a mining turtle. I don't need a wireless turtle. I don't need very much resources to do this. But what I do need is 7 iron. I need a piece of redstone. Okay, how can I make redstone? By the way, if you don't know, you press R on too many items to do this recipe thing, and you right-click in the recipe thing to see what it's used for. It lags on Feed the Beast for some reason, but yeah. This is what you use it for, obviously. Wait, what the heck is that? Oh, I know what that is. What was that I just saw? What the? Oh, liquid redstone. What is that construction from? I don't know what that is. Anyway, yeah, it's obviously gonna take a while for me to get a turtle and a base set up and blah 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 blah. But I'm planning to make it like a 64 by 64 giant base, because last time it was, I think, 64 by like 20 or something, because I just stopped touching. But this time, I know I need a lot bigger thing than that, because, I mean, I thought the blast furnace was difficult. I saw the freaking fusion, what is it called? The, fusion compressor? Fusion reactor. I saw how you have to do the fusion reactor. That is ridiculous. Like, oh my gosh. Who would ever do something like that unless you really, really needed it? Like, I have no idea what, I'm assuming his name is Greg, thought when he was making that. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. Greg, what the crap were you thinking when you made all these mods? Yep, that was a combination of wait and what the. Of course I would mine on gravel when I'm trying to do this. I'm just gonna finish up this wooden pick so that I don't have to carry it forever, or put it in a chest to take up space. But, I am hoping for this world to, like, eventually get somewhere, because obviously right now it's not really getting anywhere. So yeah, once I get the platform built, I'm probably gonna stop this recording and, split it up as best as I possibly can. Because this is probably going on, like, what, an hour already, and Windows Media Player takes, like, a second per 10 seconds to decompile everything. I don't know why I said decompile, I mean reformat everything. I suppose I'm too used to saying decompile. I hate these things. These things are dumb. They're everywhere. They're completely useless. I just fell into a cave. Ooh, ruby. I need this. I don't have an iron pick. Crap. Okay. Give me iron, please, before I die my face off. Uranium. Everything is here except for iron. What is wrong with this cave? Iron. I need you. Give me iron. I need it. Where? Oh my gosh. I'm finding, like, all these rare ores, but I'm not finding iron at all. Oh no. Don't even tell me that that's an angry zombie. I hate angry zombies. They are super fast, and you can hear them. I hate them. I may also do, speaking of horror stuff, I may also do some Slender, which, I won't have a face cam, though. So, I don't know how, like, effective that would be without a face cam. I don't know why my door keeps opening. Can I just find some iron? This is getting... This is getting erg. This is just getting erg. That's the best explanation of it. Are you serious? Am I gonna explore this entire cave and it's not gonna have one of the least rare ores in it? This is... oh my gosh. The world generator. You are just... I don't even know. You are just completely against me today. I can't even comprehend the true form of this world generator's attack. Like, I don't even know where I started. I don't know where my mine is. I don't know where anything is. Just give me, like, one deposit of 8 iron, and I will... You have got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous. Are you serious? I do not want to make bronze just to do this, because, yeah, I don't want to make bronze just to get ruby, and I seriously do not want to make bronze just to get ruby either. That made no sense, but I don't care. Yeah, because bronze, I would be happy to make bronze in FTB Light, but in FTB Ultimate, it makes 6 times, wait, is it 6 times? I don't know what the heck that was, but it makes, I think, 6 times less the amount of bronze that it does. There's ruby everywhere in FTB Light, in FTB Ultimate. And I don't want to waste, it would take, what, it would take 27 copper, no. It would take 9 copper and 3 tin just to make a pick, bronze pick. Right now, at least, before I get, like, all those special, things and stuff, but... Have I explored this whole entire cave and nothing? Nothing. There is nothing. Wow. Maybe, what are the other picks that I can use? Yeah, this is definitely the best world generation I've ever got, totally. I am going to save this seed and use it forever on any FTB world that I ever do. I suppose I can just continue my mine down here since, yeah. I mean, I suppose that was the one good thing about getting a cave like this, is that I can just start the mine down here now. Hopefully I found some iron. Oh wait, there's an abandoned mine shaft under here. That would be good. Especially with a quarry, because they mine up the chests, they get all the loot. I really could care less about this. I really couldn't care less about this aluminum. Man. I've been talking for like an hour now, haven't I? If it's been an hour, it hasn't like seemed like an hour. It seemed like about 10 minutes. Well, until maybe. Oh, redstone. That's exactly what I needed. I'm finding all these ores, but I haven't found iron at all. All I need now is 7 iron. And the rest of the stuff I can get really easily. I have enough cobblestone for a turtle to be at least slightly worth it. But I am a cheater. I realize I am, but I will not take this whole recording to be strap. Just take that as you will. That was really embarrassing. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I did that. But this could be good. This could lead into a cave. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I almost just died already.